fish fans? It's Captain Mark Johnson, aka Hollywood, fishing with my two favorite knuckleheads from Salt Strong. And this morning, we're on the west coast of Florida, seeing if we can't catch a snook during the summer spawn, fishing an artificial along the beach. So this morning's tip is how to set your boat up to make this work the best for you. So first things first, you want to be as far off the beach as you can be, but yet still able to reach the beach with your artificial. And when you're casting up there, yes, you want it to land right on the top of the sand. Not because the fish are going to bite it in the sand, but a lot of times these fish will be right along the trough, just inches off the beach, and it drops into the trough, and it could be 2 feet deep, just 2 feet from where the water meets the sand. So most important is your boat position. Using the trolling motor, staying parallel to the beach, sliding down the beach, as little noise as possible. You'll notice we're not running the big motor at all. Trolling motor, distance right, casting on the sand. Now, what are we fishing? Slam shady, of course. We got a couple 5-inch big paddle tails. We're looking for activity with your worm. You want to make noise, vibration. You want it to bounce on the bottom. You can catch a variety of things here. We've already caught some jacks, a couple trouts, and we're just waiting to catch our snook. So another tip to go along with what we're doing is always fish in front of the boat. He just missed another bite. Did you guys see that? We're going to give Joe a lure with a hook in it this time and see if he can actually catch one.
It's almost unfair with slam shady with an actual hook.
Slam with an actual hook in it. But if you watch what my guys are doing, we're fishing in front of the boat. Okay, you try always to fish the area before the boat gets there. I mean, if you have to, you can fish behind the boat, but again, you want to fish front of the boat. You want to get to the area before your trolling motor and everybody disturbs it, if you will. And again, boat position, the distance, a lot of casting, and put these guys to work. Here we go, fish on. Double header. One nice thing about fishing the worm that everything eats it. So pound for pound, you can't beat a Jack Crevalle. It's a great sport fish, fun to catch, and yes, many days they make a lot of people smile. Tight, trolling motor's off. I got him. Whew, whew, whew.
Yeah, buddy. All right, Mark.
Nice, nice. All right, way to go, JoJo.
Yeah. Whoa, coming in the boat.
Coming on the boat.
You got to be kidding me.
Went right through the 40.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The jumping Jalopy kind here.
Nice.
Woo! You got to be kidding me.
All right. Well, the good news is the less you handle a fish, and if you can learn the technique like Joe is mastering today to catch the snook 2/3 of the way to the boat, couple nice jumps and flops off, save the worm, no fray on the leader. I mean, it literally gets no better than that.
And I saved a snook's life.
Right.
Three.
I mean, it is
three
spawn,
for three.
yep, and it's spawn time, so we're not handling the fish, and it's amazing technique, years of practice it takes for this guy to perfect that.
Yeah, it's not easy. Normally they like to stay on the hook.
Yeah, normally bring him to the boat.
You guys are welcome for that.
He coming. Woo!
Nice.
All right. How about that? We're in shock. We put one in the boat after 6 jumping off. So let me walk up here and we'll show you guys all about a snook. The old line sider, Florida's favorite inshore fish, once upon a time was known as a soap fish. It's amazing. Look at that fray he did on that 40-pound fluorocarbon. Safe to say, he ate the crap out of that shady. See it down in there? A little bit of luck. That's gonna back right out, good. Okay, Snook has that beautiful lateral line. It's part of their whole sensory program. He has razor sharp gills here that can cut you, and he has that jaw like sandpaper, which is what's responsible for fraying through all those leaders. You boys get up in there and smile, look at these guys with their fish. Woo-woo. Okay, so we're always careful letting fish go, especially during the spawn. You can grab the snook like the bass. Fingers in the mouth, make sure he's getting some water flow, make sure he's happy before you let him go. Like that. One word of caution when anytime you're in the Everglades National Park or anywhere where you are not in gin clear water, be paying attention because the sharks out here will come steal your fish from your hands. Fingers are expensive. Uh-oh, that might be your Snookums. Atta boy.
Oh boy, Luke. No, it's a trout. Nice
Oh,
trout.
we'll take him too. Doubleheader fish action. So catching the sea trout, you got to watch out for their teeth. This is a proper trout here, 20-incher. You see some big giant fangs on the top, also known as the yellowmouth. You can see all these teeth. So yes, you can grab them like a bass. Just know if you got dishpan hands, you're gonna bleed, okay? Get the hook out the best you can. Always release your fish head first. There he goes. We had doubleheader bites on the shady. Team quick release, let one go, but here it's possible we might actually catch one. Again, all right, right to the net. Keep winding, wind right down to him, walk him right in. Got him, woo! And look at that, the hook fell right out again. Whew. So in 2010, we had a freeze that killed every one of these. And here we are 10 years later, and our snook population in South Florida has rebounded tremendously, and it is awesome to see. That is Florida's favorite inshore fish, the snook. The good old line sider.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, buddy boy, let you go there. There you go, happy snook. Nice job, boys.
Do it again. That net ready.
From 50 feet away. Get the long handle net, sir. There
right.
you go, walk him over, lift up, walk him to me, wind down. Come on. Lay him in there.
I thought you were about to lose him.
Look where he's hooked.
I thought you were going to lose him.
That's the first one hooked in the side that we talked about. You guys see that? Okay, so we've been having an amazing day of losing every fish that we hook.
Oh, it's more,
and we were just talking
less we
about
and more Joe.
Oh yeah, sorry, Joe's been losing every fish that he hooks. So one of the things, our observation is you can see how that fish is hooked in the lip, and you can see how big that hole is, and that jig will come right out. So the fish that we've been catching have been jumping. They've been flopping around a bunch, and we've had probably 10 fish come off. But just to see, they got a mouth like a bass. You can see some holes in here. He might have been hooked before. He might have been caught recently. See those holes in there. So those jigs come out. So that a little bit of peace there will let Joe sleep tonight. All right, here we go. Where are you at, cameraman? Here we go, head first. Always let a fish go head first. Gives them a good chance to take off. You always want them to go head first, get the water flow, and give them a chance to get. And remember what I said, insider, safety tip. If you're in the dirty water, especially in the Everglades National Park, be careful with the hands in there.
What in the world?
Drum, black drum.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Is it really?
First I thought that was a sheep's head, and I was like, what in the world?
Whoa, black drum on the shady?
No,
That's a rare
new species.
That's a rare thing here in Everglades National Park. You know, fishing in Louisiana, we catch giant black drums and they eat rubber worms like crazy. But here in the Everglades National Park, it's very, very rare. It's almost always on a shrimp. But that is a proper black drum on, of course, the slam shady out here on the beach snook fishing. And that is just fantastic. Yep. And you didn't even snag it. You actually hooked that one, Joe.
I did. Heck of a day.
You can hear him croaking, got his little goatee. Black drum. It's fantastic. All right, head first. Oh, never mind. Good work. Another species for the shady.
Well, thanks so much for watching this video. We get the question about lures frequently, so here is the one that we are using. This is the 5-inch Slam Shady Paddler Z. That's the soft plastic. And we had it rigged on a 1/4 ounce jig head. And this is a trout eyes jig head. This has been a really good combination for using in the really late summer to all the way through the fall. The bait fish are starting to get bigger, so the fish of all sizes are now starting to look for a little bit bigger baits. Like even that black drum at the end still slammed this larger profile bait. So if you don't have these larger, 5-inch paddle tails, I highly recommend getting some for the arsenal. Again, it's working already, and it's only going to get better later on, all the way through the summer and all the way through the fall as well. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for your time and watching this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. And if you're new to Salt Strong, just know that we are the biggest online fishing club for saltwater anglers, and we have 2 big, bold guarantees. Number 1, you're going to catch more fish per trip than you ever have before from the exclusive content you get as an Insider Club member. And number 2 is you're going to save a ton of money on the tackle you need to go out and catch inshore slams every trip. To learn more, go to saltstrong.com and we'll see you there.
There's something about the water that'll give you peace, all by yourself or with your family. Live salt strong and wear the line today.